Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to the last episode of 2024 of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik J. This is my player partner, my boxing bestie, the yin to my yang, my sister friend, my little sister that I never did have. This is my girl, BOXIANA the Menace, aka Araceli.
Are you trying to make me cry? You know I'm sensitive and simple. Oh, wait, my eyes is welling up, girl. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, I'm twirling up. My eyes are watering, girl. This face is gonna melt off and be sitting on my chest.
Okay.
Oh, friend.
What you are though?
You look so pretty.
You are. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
I know we all in here with dark hair and, you know.
We got on our black. You know what? We have been doing a thing lately. Our minds are literally. We did it for Christmas. We did it for Halloween. Maybe we have to start doing that next year. Next year, we just going to go off our minds.
Off the top of the dome. Y'all come on in. Come on in the room. Everybody who's on YouTube, hi. Everybody who's watching for Twitter, hello there. All the folks that are on Facebook, hey y'all, hey. Come on in the room. We want to have a really good time this evening. This is the end of the year awards show. We have some very nice categories. We took some of the ideas that you guys gave us on Friday. So we will be doing some of those categories. Not all of them, but some of them. We'll be here all night trying to do all of them. But y'all come on in the room. We are very happy to be here. We're going to get right into it because it's, we got some awards to give out. And we got a little news to talk about too that we didn't get to talk about on Friday. Remember? Yeah, we're going to get to that. Y'all come on in the room. Hey, Dirtbag Gang. I didn't mean to call you Dirtbag. I mean Dirt Gang Boss. You know what? I'm sitting up here trying to look cute and all. Want y'all to see my little old eyeshadow and whatnot, my lashes and whatnot.
It didn't change a thing. You still look the same. No, it didn't. It didn't.
Okay. Well, I have to read, so here we are. Anyway, I can see myself. I do look a little cute tonight. Okay, anyway. Pablo Escobar, hey, Behind the Lens TV, how you doing? What's up, Shogun 76 is in the house. RT, Kenton Davis, DJ K-Tel, how are you? What's going down in Tincap Khan, our good brother from across the pond? How are you? Hey, Stiff Bud, got it. How you doing, Brent Fox? How you doing? Willie Williams is in the house. Marcus is here. Hardcore Casual 254. Hey, Shaquille. Hey, sweet baby Chance. How y'all doing? Hi, Nicholas. Hardcore Casual is back. Okay, D21419 215.
Wait, friend, before you go to Shaquille, tell Chance to come here. Tell my guy I seen him. Keep going hard. My boy be practicing when he don't have to practice. Like, we're going to be at the baseball games, friend.
He's very dedicated.
You tell Chance, Eddie like that. I like that.
Yeah, he very dedicated. He is. Shaquila Fields, hey girl, hey. Look who came with the very first super chat of the last show of the year. Your favorite. Your favorite. Phenomenal Mexican. He says, Araceli, it's 5 months to Cinco de Mayo. Are you gonna go to your homeland in your lowered Chevy Silverado bumping corridos? Or are you still on parole?
You know, I got a award for your ass. I do have one for you. Now I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna like it very much. I what? Like I got fired last week. Last week I got fired. Then my contract got extended. Then am I rehired? Like now I gotta go back to Mexico. That's cool. Donald Trump, like I see what you on. You trying to put it's cool. I see how you do. It's good. It's
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you so much for that. Phenomenal Mexican. Joseph Townsend is in the house. Georgia Peach Denise has come today. King Von 86. How you doing, King Vonnie? Writing Yogi. Hey girl. Autocomplete is here. Mr. Make 'em Sick is in the house. Mo 2013. How you doing? Keisha Sellers. Hey girl. Hey. What's going down? Nakia. Make 'em freeze. Corbin is in the house. Joshua Connor, Tevis Smith. Hey, Tevis. Chris is here. Kay, me. Hey, Kay, girl. Hey. Let's see who else we got in here. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Mahari Sports Nation, thank you so much. He says, Nik, I appreciate you pronouncing my name correctly. You know what, Abil? It is my pleasure. I am a stickler for that because growing up, they used to mess up my name all the time. They would put other letters in there. They would take letters out. So I try to get people's names correctly. Sometimes I mess up, but when I know better, I do better. So Abil, honey, you are very welcome. Who else is in here? Jason Pennywell, Gorgeous Bear, I see you. So listen, y'all, let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. Friend, you want to do the awards or you want to talk about the subjects that we didn't get to touch on Friday?
Let's get the boxing stuff out the way and do the awards last.
Okay. So listen, y'all, before we get into the award show, there were a few topics that we did not get a chance to touch on Friday. My friend alluded to them, and there are two that I remember. One is big for me because this gentleman has done some big things in boxing. And I forgot because he's done so much in boxing over the year that the main reason why he got involved in boxing so much was because of his failing health. Okay. And I'm talking about what's his name, friend? And I need you to call his whole name.
Sean Darnell, Turkey Alalshikh.
Yes, him. Sean Darnell, Turkey Alalshikh. Him. Yeah. He has been very active in the world of boxing because he has a health issue. And I remember vaguely hearing this when he first got involved. Well, apparently now details about exactly what the health issue is have been revealed. And apparently he has an inoperable tumor. Is it in the brain? Is it a brain tumor? So he has an inoperable brain tumor. And that is what has brought us all the big fights that we've seen. He wants to see these fights before the tumor gets worse and he may not be able to see them. So I remember that vaguely, but I didn't know what it was that was ailing him. That is why he had come to the United States. He was seeking treatment for his health issues. And so it was revealed finally what the health issue is, and it is an inoperable tumor. Now, friend, think about that. Like, it's inoperable. Do you think that the Saudi government, Lord forbid, if something were to happen to him, do you think they would continue what he has started as far as boxing is concerned?
Yeah, I think they have found their lane, their money. They know they can put on big things and people are coming. These are good events. Definitely a lot of healing energy to him. I like what Turkey doing for boxing. People can say whatever they want to say as far as, he ruined boxing. Not to me. He getting me the fights I want to see. And these guys that are not normally challenged, they're being challenged. And I love that for them. So like I don't know. I'm sad for it. I hope that it's not nothing that like is gonna keep him out of this like in the next couple of years or so. I hope it's long term. Like people live with brain tumors all the time.
They
And
do.
like so I'm not like really like, oh God, he's gonna die tomorrow because I didn't have to deal with it. So like I look at it differently from everybody else. These doctors are not the ones from 1975 and 1980. They have a whole lot of technology and he got a whole lot of money.
This is true.
Money cures everything.
You know, if it's something out there that can be done for him, he has the funds to pay for it. I know that much. So hopefully it is something that can be
And he
made.
said that I think I read that he's gonna be over here in the States and in the UK, like getting treatment and stuff. So he gonna
Yeah,
have access to BDs.
yeah. That was his reasoning for coming in the first place. So yeah, shout out to Big Turk. I'm with you. I'm with Jason Sealing. Big healing energy to him. I happen to be a fan of what he's doing. I don't think he's doing anything obscenely wrong. I don't know why. There's a certain demographic of people who feel like this man is the devil. Honey, I heard somebody we apparently, if we support him, we not patriotic or some craziness. Listen, yeah, child, they tried to throw it on the. Do you know what they do in their country to women? If you was a woman and you went over there, you know you wouldn't have the same right. Well, yeah, I know that. And
I
if I
saw a
were
lot of people in this last fight's audience that I ain't seen before. Like the crowds are integrating, like they wasn't all covered up. They was outside, and let me mind my business, child. Let me mind my business.
I was like, is that the route that we're taking? I was like, oh my God. But this is the other thing. If everything that was said is true, guess what? I'm a grown adult woman. And before I travel anywhere overseas, guess what I do? I figure out what the law of the land is over there. And either I can abide by it or I can't. And if I can't, guess what? I don't go over there. It's real simple. It's really easy. It's not going to stop me from watching boxing, though. Like, you know, them games that come on the NFL that be in London and they come on real early. If your team is playing, guess what you're going to do? You're going to get yourself up and watch. You're going to set your alarm and you're going to watch the game. Same with boxing. If your favorite fighter is over there, or if you're a fan of boxing like you claim, and your biggest concern is that the matches don't come on at a convenient time for your American self, you really ain't that much of a fan. You might want to recount your fandom, maybe a little bit, because what you not is the only person on earth. That's what you're not. That's what Americans really have to get in our heads. Boxing really is a global sport, just like basketball, just like any other sport, just like track and field. Track and field is more of a European sport than it is America's, although we dominate it most of the time. But if you're a fan of track, guess what you do? You find out what time it's coming on, and you find it, and you watch it. Sorry, don't know what to tell y'all. Yeah, so if your favorite fighter ends up on a Riyadh season card over in Saudi, set your alarm. But being mad at Turkey Alalshikh for making the fights happen, sounds like you mad because your favorites probably ain't gonna get a chance to duck and dodge like they've been doing over here. That's what it sounds like to me. And let's act like the man has not said he wants to still make fights in America. He just wants to make some big ones over there too. You don't get to monopolize the sport for forever. It's been monopolized over here in the States for a long time now. Get your patriotic, your part-time patriot, get on with it. Get on with it. Anyway, hey mommy, how you doing? Let's see, who else do we have? We got another super chat. Sif Bud, thank you so much. He didn't even say nothing. He just sent a nice little super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Bernard, right? I see you in here, girl. Hey, Tevis Smith. I'm sorry, I'll call you Travis. Tevis, Thank you so much. $10 with the super chats come sliding through. He say it's stupid that people are against this man who is trying to make the fights everybody be asking for and paying all the fighters, not just the faces of boxing. Tevis, you know what I've learned? People are more concerned about what boxers make, their money, their contracts, than they are about them fighting. That is what I've learned as I've been doing this over the years. It's a lot of people that get on this YouTuber that will talk you to death about contracts, about A side, B side, about how much money they favorite fighter is making, about who to know they place and take what they you. I've heard more of that than I want to see this particular person fight this particular person, and I don't care how it's done, just fight. That's just me. Just, just Anyway, all the well wishes to Pray Sean, Darnell, Turkey, Alalshikh. Okay, friend, what I really wanted you to talk to me about tonight though was you made sure that I remembered to bring up Fat Joe.
Right? Did you see Oatmeal Pie Stomach and Caleb Plant? And why they got to jump Caleb Plant?
What happened? Can you explain to the people what you're talking about?
I don't, somebody got their necklace snatched. And, it's not me. You know how I think about stuff.
Who got their necklace snatched?
I want to say it was Caleb, but I didn't get the whole, on the situation because it was going so fast, right? That Joe started off his story, and I think that's why I stopped listening. Cause Fat Joe was like, I was walking through minding my business. If somebody start their story off like that, you's a fucking liar. You wasn't just walking through minding your business. Like you lying. Let me go look Caleb little tweets because Caleb ended up clearing the whole thing up. There you go, right there. Hold on.
Okay. While you getting them, I'm gonna read this super chat. Thank you so
Right,
much,
okay.
Ramses. I'm sorry, Ramses X. He says much love and happy new year to my sisters and the chat. Peace. Thank you, Ramses. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead. Tell us about it, girl.
Okay, so Fat Joe basically telling his story. It's not no chain snatching. Somebody said something about some chains. I don't know where I got that from. But
Okay.
apparently they cross paths, right? Fat Joe
Yes.
said I could tell you the truth because he skipped out on the truth. I'm walking through minding my business. He comes up on me because he wants to fight Berlanga. He was talking crazy and jumping like he almost wants to swing. This world attention viral. As far as I'm concerned, he had a camera dude with him and it just didn't go his way because I let him know you're going to be eliminated if you punch me, you gone. This ain't fighting. He stopped. The trolling he was doing, it was over. I was with my wife and daughter. He was very disrespectful, this guy. Caleb Plant said, Cat, not what happened at all. He said to me first, how did it feel getting knocked off the ground off your first fight? I said, not as good as it felt to win. Security immediately started ushering us along separate ways, and that was it. My wife and dad and stepmom were the only ones with me.
Okay, so let's just be clear so we can be very clear about the people that we are talking about, minus this incident. We're talking about Caleb Plant, who we've seen on several different occasions try to keep the peace, but also stand 10 toes down on business. We've seen that. Okay. I've never heard or seen or heard anybody speak of Caleb Plant embellishing any kind of storyline. Fat Joe, on the other hand, has a reputation of embellishing, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing stories. He's known for doing this. Okay, known for it. So it gave me cause to pause hearing it come from him in the first place. Okay.
He started his story off. I was walking through minding my business. That's just like saying, and when people be telling the story and boom, you know what I'm saying? When somebody do something like that in the story, it's getting a turn. Why is the turn coming from here? And Fat Joe got an oatmeal pie on his stomach. I don't understand why he being so aggressive with people, especially Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant will dust Edward Belanga off. First off, let's just be clear. They
Yes,
have
Palmer,
talked
yes.
Yes, add that. Yes. He has like talked Edward Belanga up and they've made him think he was good, friend. Like you lost to Canelo and you walk around here acting like you beat Canelo's ass. What's going on? I don't like none of them. Terror Squad. I ain't like none of that, friend. I like Remy. Remy the only one out the group I like. I don't like the rest of them. It's giving fake. It's giving culture vulture. It really do, friend. Fat Joe had everybody thinking he was black until he didn't want to be black no more. Then all of a sudden I was like, it's kind of weird. Now you're Puerto Rican and you ain't never said you was black. Yeah, you was. Nigga, you was. I remember. I used to love Fat Joe. Him and Big Pun together.
Well, when I
Okay.
found that Pun was beating up his wife and whatnot, I was like,
And I don't understand how he was doing that as little as his arms and legs was. He
ma'am,
got
okay,
what, friend? His body shrunk his arms up. That same thing was happening to Fat Joe. Then he went and had that lap band, but he didn't get the stomach at the bottom removed. They have, they give them people them surgery when they lose all that weight. He didn't go have it. He left the bottom of that stomach. It like he had a baby about 8, 9 months back. He got stretch marks on the bottom and everything, like by the belly button. You ain't never see it. I see the stomach. I was like, ugh. Why you walking around in leather with no shirt on? With that messy bitch leg. That bitch be caved in. Hey, I'm done. Good evening.
professional,
I don't have no.
2025.
Add me. I want to be no. I'm gonna be professional sometimes, but Cam and Mace not professional on their YouTube channel.
This is true. These
They
are all
not professional on the male channels. Why I gotta be professional?
these are all facts. Jason says, "No, you not go in Boxiana."
So that's what I'm saying though. Like,
Sometimes, just sometimes.
all right, okay.
You did great though. That was great. K Mig said, "Keep it 100." Listen. So yeah, that was very interesting. And so maybe we'll get that fight in 2025. Maybe we'll get Caleb Plant and Edward Berlanga at
They
the end
have
of
to
2025.
make they have to make that fight. Edward Belanga has been too disrespectful, and y'all know Caleb Plant is known for running down on somebody.
He is. He absolutely is.
And
I would
I don't think Edward has that same energy when he get around Caleb. I've never seen him around Caleb with that same energy that he have on the internet. It's different.
not in close proximity. No. But that's the thing I'm looking forward to because one thing I know for sure is if Mr. Plant is in your vicinity, you gonna know he there. You gonna know he there. You been talking noise and y'all in arm's length or earshot of each other. We gonna all know. We gonna all know something is going down. So I love that about Caleb Plant. And if that's the fight he wants, that's the fight I want for him. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hopefully the PBC, 2025, they get back on track and they give us more fights than we got this year. For whatever reason, this year, there was a definite slowdown in their fight production. And so I have no idea why. But hopefully next year, 2025, they get back on track and they give us fights that we want to see. Now, going from there, we want to start our awards ceremony. And because Karma came in here with a very interesting take, she asked, should we add that to her? Should she add that to her Messy Monday? We didn't have this category, but I think we should have it. I think we should open up the segment with this. Fred, what was the messiest boxing moment of 2024?
The one that I've currently been deep diving into for the last 2 days.
Let's talk to the people about it.
Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan.
Refresh our
Oh,
memories.
Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan fought at 145 pounds from Sandy Ryan's belt. Michaela Mayer won, but before going into the fight, somebody threw paint on Sandy Ryan.
Hours before the
And
fight.
hours before the fight. Karma, listen. Me and my messy self, because I really ain't been doing much boxing stuff. I like to look and go back and review somebody posted the street cam of when Sandy got the paint thrown on her, right?
And what did it
And
show? Because I didn't see it.
a lot of different stuff. And you have to go back and watch everybody. You got to watch Michaela Mayer's her little movie thing that they do. You know how they do the thing?
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
You have to go back and watch her thing to
uh-huh.
figure out what's going on in Sandy Ryan's paint throwing situation.
What had happened?
Listen, Sandy is innocent.
What happened? Let me sit up for this. What happened?
Allegedly, because I don't want nobody saying BOXIANA said Michaela and them people threw that paint on Sandy.
Did they really?
They fucking did. Because one of those vehicles was in Michaela's little movie thing. I don't know. I don't like to put two and two together, but I think two and two make five. And I didn't agree. I would have called the police. Somebody going to jail, okay? Because if you're not following us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. You can go and see the street cam of the whole paint situation. Pay attention to the whole scene, both videos, and then you go back and do your own deep diving. Maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe it was just coincidental that that vehicle, very much similar to that other vehicle, was in the area at that time. Maybe Michaela rode in the vehicle to, you know what I'm saying? Uh. But it's very much messy. It's very much. I went down through there and I was looking, y'all, because I had to see because they were going back and forth. And, I love Michaela.
I do too. I do
Michaela
too.
gives me the drama that I want to see in boxing because she gonna talk her talk.
She is definitely gonna talk her talk.
That paint didn't come out of nowhere. And who would know exactly where Sandy Ryan was at that time on that date? It just don't make no sense to me. Something
Something.
just ain't right. It's right, but it's pointing right at Michaela.
Okay, okay.
It's pointing right at Michaela. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and run that back again.
I always wanted
Cause
to see it again because that was a damn good fight.
Sandy's gonna be in there on some bullshit because she feels very much that Michaela had that paint down on her. Hmm.
Damn. Tavis Smith, thank you so much. Tavis came back with another 10 piece. He says, I don't believe Big Pun was whooping his wife because he has to catch his breath when he tries to get up off the couch. Listen, I don't think he was 600 pounds then. It was a time when he wasn't that big, y'all. I'm just saying. That's what the lady said. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. That's what the woman said. Michaela, girl.
I don't think the paint hurt. I think it messed up her mentality
It did.
before the fight.
It did.
Something had to be because Michaela was trying everything to get in Sandy's head that week. Like she was talking the craziest shit to her. Nothing was working. Like Sandy was like, yeah, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Sandy was getting
Yeah.
that same shit back. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
She
do believe.
she was not getting in her head at all, but to have something like that happen to you on fight day, like hours before the fight, could potentially mentally mess you up. Because and not only that, it was the color of the paint. It was red. It was red paint. So somebody could get that close to you, you don't know if you done been stabbed, you don't know if you done been shot, you don't know. Just the point that somebody was able to get that close to you to violate you that way will screw you up. It could potentially screw you up mentally going into one of the biggest fights of your life. So I get that. I get that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Karma, somebody just running up on you like that. Yeah, no, that would have me bothered. That would really have me bothered. Um, hey, Leo Chambers, how you doing from Louisiana? Thank you for joining us. So listen, my top messy moment of the year. My top messy boxing moments of the year. I don't want to keep it with the girls. Messy? I don't know. What's messy, friend? What was? Give me a moment.
Clarissa and Amanda Serrano, that was messy.
Oh, that was messy. That was messy. See, I don't want to keep it with the girls, though. You got to give me a man messy moment.
No, I ain't gonna use that. It almost slipped out, friend. It's the water. Um,
This was it for me. Was that this year?
that was this year, but that wasn't.
That was messy to me. That was messy to me because he didn't have to involve that girl in none of that. That was between him and that man. He didn't have to involve that woman in none of that. So yeah, that was a messy moment. Yeah, that was messy. That was
Yeah,
messy.
that was messy. I don't want to say Ryan Garcia's moment was messy. That wasn't messy. That was just a dumb
Cheating.
thing on his part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just cheating. He's a cheater.
Oh,
Yeah,
Janae, I'm gonna kick you out. Is it out already?
yeah, it is.
Is
And
it?
yeah,
Okay,
somebody
so
had
since it's out, I feel like I should. Now, I want to know what grown bitch is letting that man, she man, put her hands on her like that. What color was she, friend? Somebody answer. Was she white?
she looked like me and you. As far
You
as I know, she looked like me and you.
what? And you let that man, woman, put her hands on you?
Listen, friend, everybody is not like us.
If you didn't hit him with this right here,
Friend, it looked
the
like that
first
wasn't the first time it had happened.
friend, I'm not gonna let no gay man beat me in my house. I would have wrapped them damn dreads up and wailed him to death, friend. Period, karma. Period. I would have wailed him up, friend, like this, and had him by the middle of his fucking dread so hard I would have been shaking. What?
For those of y'all who don't know what the heck we're talking about, some of you guys are lost. There was some footage that was released of Kid Austin's father, Schofield Sr., having an altercation in their home where he went over and physically assaulted his apparent girlfriend, woman, lady, friend. There was an argument. You can't hear the audio, but you could see that there was an argument taking place. I don't know what she said, but she clearly was not aggressive toward him physically. She was seated. He came over, knocked her out her seat, stood up over her. It was very disturbing. Let me say that. It was very disturbing. Okay. And it has not. Oh, I didn't get to hear the audio, Sif Bud. I didn't hear the audio.
Wait, and he put his hands on little skull too. He got hit in the process too.
I
Y'all gonna
didn't
let
see
that
that. I didn't see that
listen.
part.
I know we tend to deal and tolerate with a lot of things. I ain't gonna let no gay man beat me in my house,
Friend,
friend. I'm
please stop.
sorry.
Friend, please.
No, that man is homosexual. That's the It's the end of 20. We gonna go into 2025 with the truth. It's Sunday. We tell the truth on Sunday. That man is gay.
He said he is not.
He can tell me that he sell peaches on the side of the street in my local city. That man is gay.
We ain't never gonna make it out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That man is gay. I don't know. Okay, it's a whole lot of men in here. Okay, Junior didn't get hit. Okay, it's a lot of men in here. When y'all talk to people, do y'all hold y'all head at a 10-degree angle? Can y'all just put a yes or no in the chat? So, because my friend don't believe that
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he has not claimed that to be
he
so.
ain't got to come out,
I'm not
friend.
gonna
He's
put
in the
that on.
closet. The closet is closed. R. Kelly is here. R. Kelly said trapped in the closet. I believed him. We're here. Ain't no man. See, look, you see all these men.
Janae, please stop.
Ronnie, what you see, Ronnie? Cause he getting on my nerves.
See, Benaya and I tend to think the same. He might not be gay, but he is very effeminate.
The closet is waiting for him to step out of. You over there beating up on no girls because you can't beat up on no boys. Somebody gonna really dog you out one day. He just be over there talking, friend, and he just be why is you shaking your titties on national television for people? Friend, he just be gyrating and moving when he be talking with that head cocked. And I'm dread. Hold on, wait. Let me do my dreads. Hold on. Let me do my dreads. You tell me what you see, Ronnie, because I don't know. He getting on my nerves. Ask Devin. He know. He was there. We did all the rounds. Friend, you name me somebody that talk like that. I know a few, but I also know some stuff that I should know about them too. Ronnie. Hmm. Yeah, he know.
Y'all are awful people. Y'all are just.
I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person. I tell people that from the get go so they'll know what they gonna get with me. Y'all been getting me for 3 years. I'm not a good person.
See, I gotta
There's
go.
audio.
Yeah, I
I,
gotta go back and watch
I'm
it and
finna go
see.
listen to it. I'm finna mute you right now and listen to it. Cause I know he's hollering like a grown woman. You bitch. Wow. Did he swing like this? Let me go watch it again. Cause
No,
I
he didn't
didn't.
swing like that. He swung like a. He was swinging like a whole man. So yeah, I'm just yeah.
He
Well,
hitting on her cause he can't beat up no boys. I bet he wouldn't have ran up on Greg with that shit. Run up on Bill
Janae,
with that shit.
please,
Somebody.
y'all, please. I know I'm not playing it here, Basil Lomachenko. I'm not. Listen, we was not supposed to spend this much time on the messy moment in boxing. We are going to move along. Oh my goodness. So the first real category that we're gonna get to.
Oh.
The first real category that we're gonna get to is I want to know. Go ahead, friend. Okay, you can't say that on here. You can't say it out. Okay. It was that bad. Okay.
bends at the wrist that is broke. He can make this part of his hand touch this part of his arm, friend. He got a purse somewhere in that house that he be hiding from people, friend. It's a purse in there that don't belong to no female. I'm telling you, it's his.
Karma, I blame you. I blame you.
Why y'all tell me it was audio for this? He can make this part of his hand touch this part of his arm,
I
friend.
can't even do that.
He can't. He can. He can. He damn sure can. Oh, why, friend? When you hear, we gonna listen to that when we get off her, because I need to
Okay.
see your face
Okay.
when.
Okay. Karma, you started this whole thing. You started the action. Okay. We're regrouping and we're going to start with the first real award. Okay. First real award. Friend, I want to know who is your best dressed boxer of the year.
My best dressed boxer of the year is going to Raymond Ford. Raymond
Ah!
Ford is, I don't know who's putting his stuff together. They're pulling everything fabulous out of the bag when they do. It's very well put together, very detailed. I love everything about his ring outfits. It's
Is there
so
one in
Raymond
particular
Ford.
that stood out to you?
Absolutely. Rainbow Fish is the top of the list for me. But
Hmm.
that red and blue that he had on in his last fight kind of stuck with me too because that blue on that red was like plush. Like it was the material was perfect. But yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, Raymond Ford got the bitch dress and whatnot. Okay, listen, I'm gonna show my homeboy some love. I remember leading up to this fight, you had the deals. I ain't had the deals. I ain't know what our brother was coming out there in. I ain't know, but you was like, friend, it's fire. It's gonna be fire. Cause I had ideas, especially when we thought the fight was gonna be Juneteenth weekend. I was like, ooh, let's do this. Anyway, my best dress, actually, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do female and I'm gonna do male. But my male best dress is Frank Martin. That lavender, that soft lavender that he had on when he fought Tank Davis, we didn't get the outcome we wanted, but our brother was fly as fuck going to that ring. I'm gonna just say that. That lavender was sharp as shit to me. I loved Frank's leather lavender outfit. Okay. That's my guy. Did you have a best dressed female?
My messy friend that likes to throw paint, Michaela Mayer. Michaela comes out and she has that shit on. Like that maroon sit with me really,
That
really
maroon was
heavy.
nice.
That maroon was really nice. I love Michaela's outfits this year. Clarissa had some dope shit too, though. So I
Yeah,
don't want to leave her out. I like that pink and that gold.
that pink and that gold was fire. It was.
Yeah.
It
So
was. It was.
but that burgundy it sit real tough in my spirit, and I don't know why. Um, I'm gonna go with Michaela.
Okay. All right. If you going with Michaela, I'm going with Clarissa in the pink and gold. That's my first choice. I thought that was fire. Loved it. Loved it. And man, that was on point to me. I'm a pink girl. I love pink. That pink and gold did it for me. But I have to say, Alicia was fire as fuck too. Her shit was nice. Alicia's outfit was nice. I think she had on like the gator skin. That was fire to me. So, um, she crazy. Karma said it was the same color as fire. Yeah, Jay. I liked Alicia's too. That
But
was nice.
I say this definitely a female channel, and it is.
And it is,
It is.
we gonna talk fashion, honey. Yes. Yeah, that maroon was nice. That maroon was nice, but yeah, I liked Alicia. That was nice, but I'm gonna give it to Clarissa because that pink and that gold, and then she came with the knockout too. I gotta go and give it up for Clarissa. And if y'all haven't seen her movie, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going this week. If y'all haven't seen her movie, The Fire Inside, please do yourselves a favor. I've heard nothing but rave reviews. The people in my office who know
We ain't gonna skip past her either. We gonna stop right here.
what
I want her to have her cake and pie and tea at the table. You ain't gotta say nothing, baby. I keep telling you, you don't have to say anything.
she can't help herself.
Friend, she upset me. They not gonna talk about your movie, baby. Like these hoes jealous. When somebody ain't got something coming about themselves, they mad about it. They're not going to, they ain't gonna do it. You did it.
You
You.
did it. Is who else? What active boxer has a biopic? Who's the last boxer that had a biopic? Who? Last one I can think of is Muhammad Ali in The Greatest. And I might be
Yes.
missing somebody. But I don't know. No other boxer that has a biopic. Why are you concerned there ain't no other boxer but two tweeted or made any kind of comment about your movie? Baby, fuck them, honey.
You got a whole movie about your life, just yours. And we worry about what other bitches is thinking about you. 2025, we gonna work on your morale, my love.
And confidence.
You should have all of the confidence in the world. You steady trying to prove shit to people. You ain't got nothing else left to prove
Nothing.
with people.
Nothing. Damn them if they don't have nothing to say about your movie. Damn them. They don't have one. Maybe they trying to get one.
Maybe
Damn
they ain't
them.
gonna get one. They not the blow. They gave you the movie.
They gave you the movie. If anything, you should have just been reminding people to go see it before the year is out. Why are we worried about who did? They don't tweet about you when you win, friend. Honey, they don't say nothing about you when you fighting. You think they gonna say something about your movie? You should not expect nothing from them. If somebody decides to, that's the cherry on top. But don't expect, and then don't come on here when somebody like we telling you this. Don't get mad because we telling you you ain't got. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. The validation that you seeking, you don't even need it. You
You
don't
don't
need it.
need it. You know why? Because you are her. You are her. Layla Ali don't even have a movie. Like you should. I would have my head so far up my own ass. I would have then poked up out my neck again because I didn't came all the way through my insides, friend.
Clarissa,
They
baby.
would need to pull a friend. Listen, couldn't nobody tell me anything. She is in competition with herself.
That's it.
She's gonna keep going until she run herself out because she's steady trying to compete with herself. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Just
Mo,
be you.
Mo, get to the corner. Nose in the corner, hands up. Mo, nose in the corner.
We're done
Okay,
here.
we're
Hit the
done.
end button.
We're,
Hit the
we're
end
done.
button.
We're done. We're done with that. We're
We're
going to keep
done.
it moving. So, I want to know what was your best round of this boxing year? The best round that you saw this year? The best round
I
of
had
boxing.
it. I had an original answer, friend. My
Okay.
my original answer was Caleb Plant versus McCumbee,
Okay. But now,
but but
you talking about the round where Caleb got knocked down or the round where he finished him?
the round that he got knocked down,
Okay.
the not the first three knockdowns, that very last knockdown, because he got knocked down a couple of times and they kid like I don't know.
He did.
Uh, yeah, I'm kind of torn because
And y'all hit that like button. I'm looking at 92 likes and it's
oh
209
yeah,
people in here. Y'all better hit that like button, please, and thank you.
Tyson and Fury had a round that
Tyson
was
and Usyk,
Tyson and Usyk had a round
first
that
fight or
was
second
really
fight?
good. The second fight
Okay, really?
that. it was up there for me too, because it was like I couldn't figure out who to give it round to. I want to say it was like round 8,
Okay.
something like that.
Action packed for you?
It was action packed for me. But I'm gonna go with my first mind. I'm going to go. Okay, Karma. It was round 9 of the first fight,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumbee as my answer for the round because Caleb Plant got back up and he did his thing after that knockdown. So I'm gonna stay with my first answer.
He absolutely did. I'm with you. I'm gonna go with my first mind, but as we were talking about this, I had another round that came to my mind, but I'm gonna go with my first mind, and a lot of people in the chat are also in agreement. I'm going round number 1 of Abdullah Mason's last fight. Baby, that was the best 3 minutes of boxing. It was the most entertaining 3 minutes of boxing. I hadn't screamed that much since Devin's fight. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I was screaming like a fool because, first of all, it was his first time getting dropped. The young fella that came in there that was fighting him was like, I ain't following no script. I'm in here trying to win just like you trying to win. And honey, he caught Abdullah Mason, and then all eyes were glued because he didn't just catch him, he caught him and rang his bell. So now we have to see what the young fella is made of. We have to see how the young fella is going to recover, if he's going to recover, if this is going to throw him off. We didn't know. Okay, we wait a long time typically to see that kind of action in a young prospect's career because they match them where we don't necessarily have to see that for the most part. But baby, we had to see what Abdullah Mason was made of, and we found out he got a little bit of dog in him. He got a little bit of dog in him, but he was also, we saw him mature. And well, not even mature, but we saw him have to gather himself and be mature in the ring. And it's funny because he didn't do that right away. We saw that dog come out and he initially wanted to get right back in there and get it back, and he did. But then while he was doing it, his ass got caught again. Same round. Same round. So we're like, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't, if I should have had my phone recording me. Anyway, that was my round of the year. Abdullah Mason's first round of his last fight. Okay? So we have Abdullah Mason over here. You have who did you say? Trevor.
Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumbee.
Okay. All right. That was a good one, friend. That was a good one.
We've been watching some boxing, girl.
We have. Okay, so we're gonna go right into who is your prospect of the year, friend? Do you have one?
I did have one, but I'm disappointed in him, so he don't get to get shit from me. So I'm gonna go with my prospect of the year.
Wait a minute. Who you done threw off the shit? Okay, well,
Oh, you know who I done got rid of.
no, I'm not saying.
And I'm gonna keep saying getting rid of him till he get his act together. I don't know. Like there's been some names. I'm gonna go with a different vibe. My prospect of the year is Elise Feliz, the heavyweight.
Okay, friend.
That's my prospect of the year.
Okay, Jay. You know I would be an asshole, but I ain't gonna do it. But I like what you did there. Okay. Heavyweight, Elise Feliz. Is that the name?
Ali Feliz.
Ali Feliz. I remember him. He looked like a big Shakur.
He looked like a big Shakur. Yes.
I remember him.
Yes.
I remember him. Well, guess what? I'm going to go with Sif Bud. And he's another heavyweight. But I like Moses. Wait a minute. What's my man's name? I had him.
Atuma.
Now, I might be a prisoner of the moment because he just knocked that man out like crazy. But we were watching it when it happened live. And I didn't even see the first knockdown. He wasn't playing. And he's a big dude. He's a big dude. But he was fighting a dude that was even bigger than him. So I thought that was I'm probably being a prisoner of the moment, I will admit, but I like him, and I'm looking for heavyweights because as the heavyweight division goes, so does boxing. So I'm trying to see a good young heavyweight prospect because we're coming to the end of the stars in the heavyweight division. Tyson is old, Fury is old, Wilder is old. We need some new heavyweight eye candy right now. So boxing ring
I'm
candy.
telling you, Ali Feliz. If y'all ain't heard that name, I love Moses too.
I
Like
like Moses.
he
I
got
like
some, he
Moses.
got some go. But at least Feliz, he got a little personality on him, friend. They give
Okay.
him a couple of more fights. I don't. You know what I see? Y'all keep saying Xander. I'm not big on Xander. I
She never
think that
has been.
I think Xander and Edward Berlanga and Munguia, they all the same fighter, just different people.
Damn, damn, damn. I like
They gon'
Xander.
they
I've been
gonna
a
put
fan of
Xander
Xander.
in there with some real 154 pounders. He ain't gonna do as well as y'all think. Get him in there with an Eastern European that my friend then brought over here to attack us. Yeah, get him in the ring with an Eastern European.
Yeah, they gonna do Xander bad. I think they'll do Xander bad. I think at 154 too. Murtazaliev.
154 got some dogs, and like I don't understand. And he just friend they need to go and let him go up there 160 where he'd be able to do a little bit of dominating. 154 is like the house of the dogs.
It's too
Xander
stiff.
don't beat Charles.
It's too stiff. What'd you say?
Xander does not beat Charles.
Conwell? Girl, Charles Conwell do something bad to
Yeah,
Xander.
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
He will do
Exactly.
something horrific to Xander. In my
Yeah.
opinion. In my
Oh, ain't no opinion to it. Ain't no opinion to it.
and I like Xander's eyes.
I know
But
you.
mm-mm. No, it's safe. Exactly, Tevis. That is the perfect wording. 160 is safer for him, in my opinion. I completely agree. Um, so now we're gonna move on to friend. What is your upset of the year?
There's so many this year. This year was really the year of the upsets. Like there was some real crazy upsets this year. I know Gia is really up there. Um, I don't want to say that. Heidi McGill is gonna be my upset of the year for me. And I want to say Nick Ball and Raymond Ford also to me because Raymond was supposed to win that fight. And maybe not for a lot of people, because I've seen a lot of people having Nick winning, but I had Raymond winning that fight. So I'm gonna go with my first mind and go with Jaime Munguia for the upset of the year.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree. This is one that we will agree on, and it happened late in the year. It wasn't too long ago. It just happened. It was it man. Who I to me that was like a resetting fight for Munguia. He had lost to Canelo. He had come back. He had a change of promotional company. He signed with Top Rank now. He had one fight before this one. And then they had this fight for him in Mexico. They are seemed like they were rebuilding him up. And they went and picked a European guy from France. He had never fought out of his country. He was coming up in weight. He only had 4 knockouts, so it wasn't like he was being feared for his power or anything like that. This was like a perfect resetting comeback fight for Jaime Munguia. And I was disappointed because I like Jaime. You be talking about Jaime, my people. I like Jaime. I like Xander. But
Yeah,
honey,
I didn't like. I don't know. Do we call this an upset? The Robezy fight, friend.
no, that wasn't an upset. He quit. He quit.
But he quit because he was getting beat up really bad.
Yeah, but he wasn't a champion. He had got beat up the last time. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're
Thank
gonna
you, Daniel 1982. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what Jaime was thinking. I think maybe he took him lightly. But baby, this is what I tell all of y'all. And I'm glad we saw it happen in real time. I'm glad we saw it happen from a guy who had only 4 knockouts coming up in weight. Do not underestimate anybody, because any given night, I don't care who you are, if you get hit in the right spot, ain't no coming back from it. Ain't. You're not getting up in the allotted 10 seconds. You might get up at 11. You might get up at 9.5. But if you get hit in the right spot, the way Jaime did, first of all, he was lunging. He missed, so his body was already moving forward. Oh boy timed him perfectly and caught him perfectly. Pushed his button on the chin. He looked so out of sorts, and he was trying real hard to get up. But his body said, sit your ass down.
Friend, he was trying to get up. He was trying to get up so hard, like you could see it in his face. His face was trying to move, and like he was just not was doing anything. He was literally trying to force himself to get up, and he couldn't, friend.
Baby, it was all bad. So that definitely was my upset of the year, because I was thinking this was going to be a walk in the park for Jaime. I really did. I completely underestimated Sarasi or Sarace, and baby, he showed us all. And I'm just gonna say again, y'all stop thinking that anything is a walk in the park, because people are coming to win. Okay, folks coming to win, whether you think they can or not. People are coming to win. Just saying. So we're going to the next. Speaking of knockouts, this was a hard one for me. Friend, what's your knockout of the year?
I'm gonna go with Bacoli and Jared Anderson because vengeance is mine. My $500. What you remember on Django where he goes when he said, "What I supposed to do about my $500?" That's how I feel. Tell the dogs to sick him. Get him. That's how I felt. Bacoli did that. Did this biggest shout out to Bacoli. Winfrey don't feel bad. I wanted to feel bad. I did. I wanted to feel bad. Now, Junso and Maloney was last year,
That
but
was last year. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was my knockout of the year because I just, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, and it was a brutal knockout. I have to choose between two. It was two that were my top two, and I ultimately ended up going with um, Brian Norman Jr. knocking Santillion out. That's what I ultimately went with, and I went with it because that fight, he was in enemy territory. He was at his hometown. He was at the end of his contract. He had a lot riding on that fight. And when I say he showed up and performed, and that win actually propelled him into being a champion at 147 eventually, the way he fought that fight, because going into that fight, I picked Santillion to win. The way he just beat him up, and at the same time, he was taking shots as well. He just was not, his mind frame was, I'm coming to win tonight. Baby, the way he knocked that man out, first of all, when he knocked him down, he broke his nose. He was bleeding like a pig. He broke his nose. And then he just kept, he was hitting him with short, strong, powerful shots. But when he hit that man upside his head, and he just, it looked like a movie the way he laid him out. And then the after, when he posed over him, the whole celebration after, it just was, it was something out of a movie. And I felt good for him because people had written him off, me included. Not necessarily written him off, but I was like, maybe he's not as good as I thought he was. But that fight, yeah. That knockout, yeah. But my number two got to be H2O. When Ashton got laid out like he did after winning that fight, he was winning that fight handily. When that man laid him out and pieced him up like he did, oh, y'all.
You know what? That was a crazy night of boxing because I can remember everybody laughing at me when Frank got stopped. But I made one laughing emoji, baby. I've been a bitch ever since. It's crazy. The pose, everything was, yeah, that was. But yeah, Ashton getting knocked out was crazy. But they also had a fight in here, and I see them talking about in the chat. That,
Is that the one where he caved his face in? The jaw was oh.
yes, yes,
Ooh. Hey,
yes.
Bella girl, where you been?
Hey, cousin.
She gonna try to slide in here like she ain't been missing in action for a month of Sundays. Hey, girl. Yeah, Body. That's his name. That's his name. 502.
Lucas.
Ooh. When he laid him out the way he did, y'all, he was losing all the rounds. He was losing all the rounds. Silva was beating him easily. But you can't, and he's a young fighter. Y'all can't, the focus, the losing of focus will mess you up every time. That's what happened to Kid Austin. He just wanted to fight and he lost focus and his ass got put on his pockets too in his last fight. Staying focused, that's what happened to Frank. Frank was winning the fight. He was getting worn down by the pressure, but he lost focus and stayed on those ropes. Staying focused in the boxing match, same thing happened to Jaime. He was in there. He felt like this dude didn't have nothing for him. You know what? I'm a cheat. I'm going to go on and throw this shit knowing I ain't in position to defend myself. And then guess what? He got laid out. If you not focused in that ring, you putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. And baby, when I tell you H2O Silva learned the hard way, baby, we ain't seen him no more. And that was early in the year. When did that fight happen? That was early.
It was early.
Yeah, he needs the time to recover. He did. He needs the time to recover. Anyway, honorable mention, Tim Tszyu. I don't think he got knocked out. I think they ended up stopping that fight. Oh, it was in July. It was the middle of the year. Well, he need the rest of the year. I figured he wasn't coming back no time soon after that. Yeah. Okay, so mine was Norman Jr. Shout out to Norman Jr. Oh, life been life, and baby, you ain't even got to say nothing else. We understand. We understand. Writing yogi. Okay, so we are going to go with what or who is your fighter of the year?
I'm gonna keep. I've changed my answer twice, and I think this time I'm gonna change it again. I'm gonna go off the top of the head.
Sif, but you're right. Honorable mention, and who said that? Honorable mention, Mark. Yes, Angelo Leo versus Alberto Lopez. Man, he knocked him out cold. Mm-hmm. So, fighter of the year, friend, who you got?
And my fighter of the year is going to be.
Oh, and we're doing a male and female version of this, guys.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. My fighter of the year is going to be Daniel Dubois.
Okay, I was not expecting that from you, friend.
Yeah. Okay, right, Daniel. Daniel did a thing. He's been on a winning streak. You know what I'm saying? He fought more than once. I think that Daniel is on the right path, and we need some eyes back on the heavyweight. Like the heavyweight used to be where boxing was. Like, let's get back to that. Daniel Dubois is going to be my fighter of the year this year.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all, and I'm happy because I've been saying Daniel's been on the comeback. I hate that, he had to take 2 losses, but that does not mean your career is over. Okay. He had one bad stoppage loss. He had another knockout loss or stoppage too to Usyk, but you know how I feel about that fight. But he has gathered himself. Okay. And he had a really good year. Okay. Like really good. So I ain't mad at that, friend. Who's your female fighter of the year?
I'm going to go with, and that's hard for me, man, because I got a 1 and 2.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to say, um, and I'm torn with that. Gabby Fundor definitely is getting her spot, but there's another one in there that's kind of sitting in there, and it ain't one that y'all gonna think that brothers and sisters gonna win this shit tonight.
Uh-oh.
Carolina Dubois
Oh,
is going to
yeah.
be my number 2 in the female pick of the year. I don't know if y'all watch a little Carolina fight. Ma'am got some dog in her. Katie Taylor is up there too, but Carolina Young, they ain't got much competition to be fighting in between. She got some names that she could be fighting, but
Maybe she can be your prospect of the year, your female prospect of the year, or is she a contender?
yeah, she a contender. She got a belt.
Okay, well then, there you go. But
Yeah,
she
she got,
can't be the
and she
prospect.
do be headbutting. That head is loose like her brother's used to be.
Oh,
Hey, you seen they knuckles, friend?
you've talked to me about the knuckles before, yes.
It's both of them. It's both of them. They've been out there punching bricks or something. Like,
TD Harden, thank you so
okay.
much. He says, well, we know who the duck of the decade is. LOL. TD, we trying to have a good time tonight, sir.
TD, what happened? What happened the last time you thought you was gonna pick? I remember what happened the last time you thought you was gonna pick.
TD, don't do that.
We gonna end the year off well.
TD, no.
Okay.
Okay. So my fighter of the year. This was hard, y'all. This was very hard. It was. My fighter of the year is Bam Rodriguez. Okay, I want to show the little guys some love. Okay, we like to get stuck on the big guys and the glamour divisions, but my guy Bam Rodriguez showed out this year. Okay, Bam Rodriguez put a old wily vet to bed. And he also, just kept the train moving. He's active and he's always very exciting to watch. Very exciting to watch. So I'm showing my Texas brethren some love. Bam Rodriguez has been doing his thug thizzle this year, and he is my boxer of the year. Okay? But he's very consistent. Gun told him, Peacemaker, you hush. You hush, because if he saw you out and you stepped on his toe and tried to start something, Bam gonna shut your lights out. You leave him alone. Bam Rodriguez. Okay. He's my fighter of the year. Now, my honorable mention. I don't have no honorable mention. It's Bam. Damn it. It's Bam Rodriguez. But now my female fighter of the year is Gabriela Fundora. Okay? It's Gabriela Fundora. Gabby Golden Girl Fundora is my female boxer of the year. She is undisputed. She is the youngest undisputed ever. Okay? She did something even Clarissa didn't do. And don't y'all tell I said that because I don't want no smoke. But Gabriela Fundora is my female boxer of the year. She is undisputed. I believe she has defended undisputed. And she's young and has the capability of moving up and down in weight class if she so chooses. So I'm very eager to see what she does moving forward. But as for this year, with her becoming undisputed, being the youngest female to ever be undisputed, I want to say youngest ever, male or female, I'm giving that fighter of the year, female fighter of the year, to Golden Girl Gabriela Fundora. Okay, I love her. Love her. Yeah, no quote. Not this year, honey. No, it's more. It's other women. It's other women. We've already given Clarissa an award.
You was gonna say she got one already.
We already gave her an award. She ain't the only female fighter in the world. She the best, but she ain't the only one. Okay. Yeah. So now, let's get to our fight of before we do fight of the year, there was one other one that was very interesting that you all in the chat put in the chat on Friday. Friend, I want to know, who is your trainer / corner of the year?
Y'all gonna be so surprised at this. My corner of the year is going to Richardson Hitchens,
I knew
Madagascar.
I knew it.
Madagascar is getting my corner of the year this year, but my second submission would be, of course, Bomac. Y'all know Bomac is solid, but Madagascar's corner, Melvin's corner, had his shit in order when he fought Paro. I don't know if y'all watched that fight. Y'all should go back and listen to the corner. They gave him a plan. He listened. He executed. I've never picked Breadman for nothing. Y'all never have to worry about me ever picking him for nothing. I'm sorry.
Like
Friend, I don't know. Something about it just don't sit right in my spirit.
Okay.
But I just, friend, I just don't know. I don't like people to talk about themselves like that.
Hey, I missed it. We'll
Okay,
talk.
it's been a while. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll
We'll
talk.
talk. We'll talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's a good one too.
Robert Garcia.
Yeah, I forgot Robert was putting them things out, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Robert is a good one. He's a good one. I want to say Robert Garcia, but I have one that is about to throw all of y'all off. Even me. It's throwing me off. But given what he was dealing with and what he was working with and what I saw him do in that corner and how I saw him basically grab this motherfucker up by his collar and get him through the fight, I don't want to give him trainer of the year, corner of the year. But even in the fight that he lost, he still gave sound instruction. And for the better part of that fight, their game plan was working very well. Don't roll your eyes too hard and y'all don't beat me up too bad. But Derrick James gave Frank Martin a really good game plan. He was giving him very solid advice before he met the uppercut. They had a great game plan. He also wrangled all 59 of them personalities from that fool ass Earthman Ryan Garcia, and he made him sit the hell down, refocus, and make it through that fight. Because he was ready to lose his shit after that third knockdown. He was ready to risk it all and lose his shit and like just go crazy over there in that corner. But Derrick James got him by he put them hands in his chest and you better listen. You better listen to me. I can't ignore that because anybody else would not have done him like that, would not have gotten his chest that way. So even though his fighter cheated and they ended up erasing that loss, his work with him, you could see that he had been working with him. You could see that he had a game plan for Frank Martin. Neither one of those fights turned out the way I wanted them to turn out, but I can't discredit his work. And I right now I feel a way about Derrick James, but I can't discredit the man's work. And I'm gonna leave it right there. That's what I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, he out the band. I know. So next and last category, friend. Next and last category. Fight of the year. What was your fight of the year?
And there's so many to choose from. But my fight of the year, and I'm torn, man. There's so many. My first fight of the year is going to be Tim Zoo and what's Metataliev.
Versatalia.
That's gonna be my fight of the year. Also, and I'm torn because there was so many good fights this year. We had some really good unexpected stuff this year, for real, for real.
In the absence of a big promotional company not putting out the fights they normally put out, we really did still have some good stuff this year, y'all. We really did.
We really did. That Tim Zoo fight was up there because Tim got like for real a real case of PTSD, and like I hate to say that he done, but he gonna have to get over that head before he can get back in the ring. Also, Katie and Amanda was up there. That was an
But
awesome
we get
fight
a
to me.
female. You get a female fight of the year pick too.
Okay, well, okay, my female fight of the year. I don't know, man. I'm giving that to Clarissa Shields.
Are you? Which fight?
That one hit quitter where she knocked the lunch lady out. That's going. She needs an award.
So
So
okay,
I don't want none of her fans to be like, y'all hating on the quote. Yeah. But technically, my female fight of the year is gonna be Sandy and Michaela for shit.
Okay.
But
Technically,
we're gonna give it to Clarissa knocking out the lunch lady.
okay.
The females been get out there doing their thing, man.
The females have held boxing down this year, low key, high key.
If y'all ain't go watch, if y'all didn't see Michaela Mayer versus Sandy Ryan, y'all ain't got nothing to do tonight. Football, I think ain't no games on, no nothing on. Go
Nobody
watch
want to
that.
watch. Yeah,
Go watch that. Go
for
watch
real,
that.
for real. They was in there thugging it out, like seriously. Okay. So your male fight of the year was Tim and Murtazaliev.
Murtazaliev.
Murtazaliev. Okay. My fight of the year is going to your fighter of the year, I believe. My fight of the year was Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua. I must say that is my fight of the year because I did not expect that outcome. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting that outcome. That was an entertaining heavyweight fight. I know a lot of y'all are putting Usyk and Fury 1 or Usyk and Fury 2. Not for me. For me and my entertainment, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois was so freaking entertaining. And I love Anthony Joshua. I had no idea he was about to get put in the blender like that, though. When I tell you Daniel did him dirty, Daniel did him bad. And it was so entertaining because right when I thought AJ was about to get back in the fight, because he landed a good one, Daniel said, hold my beer. Man, say, that was a good ass fight, okay? That was a great fight. entertaining, huge, like he said, 96,000 seats sold out, and knockout, and a knockout. And it wasn't a late knockout either. We was like right in the middle of the good shit, round 5 or 6, something like that. Listen, if y'all haven't watched it, rewatch it. That was an entertaining fight because he clocked him early. Okay, put him down early. So right from the giddy up, we were like, yeah, that was my fight of the year as far as men are concerned. With the women, hands down, not even a question. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor too. That shit was so fire. That was the best fight on the card. And that was a card that was seen by a cajillion people because it was free on Netflix. Those ladies put the fuck on. Okay? Shout out to Michaela and the other girl. But Amanda, with her old self, who done fought 111, 50, times, Amanda had them joints laced up tight. Okay? Katie in her big head and her thick neck came to bulldoze and do damage, and they did that. Okay? They did that. That was my female fight of the year. Man say, they put on. They put on. I didn't think it could get no better than the first one. But this one was actually better than the first one. And I still think, even after me giving it fight of the year, it could have been the biggest robbery of the year as well. Friend, that's what I want to go to. That's going to be our last one because we forgot to do that one. What was your robbery of the year? Biggest robbery of the year. Did we do that?
No, we didn't. You know what I'm going with? I'm going Shock and Consacia.
Hey, Boxing and Barbecue, thank you. That's a good one. That was.
Bivol did not get robbed. Stop.
Who didn't get what? Bivol. As much as I like Bivol, I wouldn't call that a robbery.
That was just close.
It was close, but it wasn't a robbery. I want to call Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor a robbery, but a lot of people will say it was close. But that O'Shaquie Foster fight, that made a lot of people that I know not even want to watch boxing no more. Really and truly. So, anyway, I think that's it, friend. Did we miss anything, y'all? Did we miss anything? Friend, you got anything else?
No, I don't think so, friend. We closing out 2024. Like, how long? We did what? This is 3 years? 3 for what? What? Y'all now, you pushing it. That was also
That
too
was Mark. That was Mark.
That was a big one too.
That was Mark. That's a good one. I forgot about that. Yes, Mark.
Yeah.
That's why we love y'all, because y'all remind us of the things we forget sometimes. Thank you for that, because I have forgotten about that. That was a good one. That was a nice robbery. Mm-hmm.
It was. They stole it right in his face too.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, friend, close us out. This is our last show of the year.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it. We did it. We are closing out 2024. I typically, we didn't do best boxing dead. Do we want to do that?
I don't.
Okay, well, I don't.
Do you want to? Because we can.
We'll leave it. Nope. That's going to start a huge argument. I don't want no arguments.
Oh, Limo and Hitchens, that was a nice little.
It was.
It was questionable too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. What do I say, you guys? Like, it's just us again. Another year. It's time for us to blow up, right? 2025. That's our year to do great things. Thank y'all. Y'all deserve all of the credit. We appreciate the people, like I always say, the people that started with us, the new people that came along the way, the people that are finishing with us, because we have some faces in here that wasn't with us at the beginning of the year. And they've been in here every Friday, every Sunday. They hang out. We have fun over here. Um, let people know. Y'all might see us in different places if we continue to grow how we supposed to be growing. It's a lot of people that's been doing this the same amount of time we have, and they ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a grind. This is some days it's hard to do because boxing is slow.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't have anything to talk about. Feel like we in here rambling, but y'all be in here. And more than anything, we appreciate you guys the most because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be here. So shout out to y'all. We hope y'all enjoy the content this year. 2025, y'all, it's the Queen takeover. We got some stuff coming out for you guys. So we've been working hard. We hope you guys appreciate it. We appreciate y'all because y'all appreciate us because y'all really don't have to come in here and be in here, watch us. It's a million channels,
A million.
gazillion channels of boxing. Y'all be in here hanging out with us. It's a big family group chat. So we missed some stupid chats they saying, friend. Um, thank
Oh,
y'all.
thank
I
y'all so
appreciate
much.
y'all.
I missed
Really.
that. Wait a minute. Let me go back up here and find that. How did I miss that? Hold on. Did I miss that? How did I miss that? Yeah. Thank you so much. DA
I'm
DAPHD
gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read
502.
it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Hold on. She didn't highlight it. Okay. That's DAPHD 502 with the $50 big one. Thank you for putting your boots on at the end of the show. Thank you. Keep ascending, ladies. We also got another one up here from Tevis. Tevis said the biggest robbery was that standing 8 count that the ref had feared when Usyk was about to unalive him.
Now
That's
you
true.
that is very true.
That's true.
That is very true, Tavis. That is very true. Y'all better come
Now,
through here at the end of this show. Thank you,
who
Karma
the hell? Wait a
Serene.
minute. Who the hell is this?
Who?
Who is that? Because that's not me. So who is y'all with a wrench that done change y'all name to Araceli the Menace?
Click on the channel and see who that
Oh
is.
no, that's Hitler. That's who. I'm
Ah!
like, who is using my account in here? Then I forgot. I let Hitler got my tablet.
Okay.
Okay, so we finna leave. I'm gonna tell y'all something funny because she finna read that super chat.
Okay. Karma,
Hitler is a.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Karma. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Thank you,
ahead.
Karma. Karma says another great year in the books. God bless the queens. Thank you so much, Karma Serene. And Man Ray came back. He says, thank you for this year of boxing talk. Hope you bring
Y'all,
greater 2025. Thank you.
is he crying? I'm about to
Oh,
cry. Turn my camera. Stop. Why y'all doing this?
Janae, she says, love you girls, biggest and better
I'm a
2025.
crybaby.
Thank
Listen, my eyes are watering. I had to turn my camera off because, like,
y'all.
y'all don't really understand. Y'all, like, it's hard coming in here to do this some days, y'all. We really don't be having nothing some days, for real, for real. So, like, for to know that y'all really fuck with us like that, I'm a crybaby. My friend ain't like me, but I tear up on the smallest of things. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we love y'all. Y'all really don't know. Like, I really appreciate y'all. My friend appreciate y'all. Like for
I
real, for
do.
real.
I
Cause
do.
y'all could go anywhere else and support them people and y'all be over here with little old us and our country asses and little country accents and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm crying. Yeah, I'm crying, y'all. What y'all
She
want to fight?
Yeah, I
Y'all
was
want to
just gonna
fight?
say, y'all listen, please don't let her be the soft girl. Please let
Y'all
her
want to
be
fight? Cause what's up? I snatched
please.
this wig off and come back
No,
wigless.
we
I'm
don't
telling you right now.
we
Let me
don't
weep.
we don't yeah, we don't want you to do that. He did not want you to do that. Thank you so much. Willie Williams came through. He just gave us some hearts in a $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. My guy, Mo 2013. Y'all know we stepping for the Queens in 2025. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. Michael Ray came through. He says, y'all ladies are dope. Thank you. Now, y'all are dope. Y'all really are the MVPs. For real, for real. We appreciate y'all. We enjoy that y'all enjoy the content. It feels like family for real. We say that we don't know y'all. If we saw each other, why? If I saw some of y'all walking, I wouldn't know y'all from a can of paint. But we really do enjoy the interaction. We really enjoy that y'all come in here in this chat, and we just have like a big, huge three-way call. It's like we on Zoom, but we the only ones that y'all can see and stuff. But we really enjoy it because boxing is a niche sport in the US right now. A lot of people don't talk boxing. A lot of people don't know boxing, but it's some people in here who know boxing for real. And then it's some people in here who are just intrigued and wanted to learn and get to know more. And I love that too, because hell, I don't know everything about boxing. I just like it a whole lot. So it's very fun to talk boxing with people who enjoy the sport as much as you do. It's hard to talk it with people who don't really know shit, and it just sucks sometimes. So you guys make it fun to be a fan. Y'all really do. Y'all make it fun to be a fan. When it's a good fight, we can't wait to come on here and talk to y'all about it because we want to hear your opinions and stuff like that. So just know that we really thank y'all for coming here on Fridays and Sundays. You could be doing anything else in the world, but y'all are coming spend some time with the Queens, and we enjoy that. We got a lot of stuff coming for y'all this year. We got some legal things in order now, so we can really push the channel like we want to push the channel. We got merch coming, unisex merch, so we want everybody to feel comfortable wearing our stuff. So we have put a lot of thought into this. Can't wait to share it with y'all. When we first drop it, we're going to do some giveaways. So, make sure you up in here, because you can only be in the raffle if you up in here and whatnot. Yeah. So,
no, you talking about, yeah. This fool talking about this, my card hooked up on her because I'm finna tip y'all $100. Girl, if you want me to come over there and beat you and your son, when I say beat you and your baby, I mean snatch the right out in the middle.
Writing Yogi, thank you so much. She says, my favorite show. Y'all are amazing. Always, yes, enjoying. Thank you. Thank you so much, Writing Yogi. Thank you. Listen, we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Have a really safe New Year. Y'all be careful. If you're drinking, which most of y'all will be, Uber, have you a designated driver. We want to see all of y'all back here on Friday. Okay? Safe and sound. Be responsible. Okay?
Hit the subscribe button. Be responsible. Hit the like button.
Share the episode.
Share it. Yeah, be responsible. We going into 2025 professional, y'all. Professional.
Scarcities from upstate came through. He says, Happy New Year, and got y'all a switch with a beam.
That's a YN language, friend.
I don't. Okay,
my friend is not a YN.
I'm not. Explain that to me. Explain that.
It's a gun, friend.
Oh, okay. Pew pew. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pew pew. Anyway, thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We gonna see y'all.
I'm finna get ready to choke this off. Let me out of here. I'm not playing.
Bye, y'all. Have a great New Year. Happy New Year.